Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today I'm playing a combo Death Rattle Druid. I had 3 Druid quests in my log, so I figured I would try Druid again, and I made a new deck to play it, and it has been working out very well, so I figured I would try it for the video today too. I've gone 10 wins with it so far and 5 losses, so let's see if we can keep it going. Alright, so we have the Undertaker here, a Wrath, that seems like a reasonable starting hand versus a Warlock. It's not like the best possible hand, since, well, I don't really have any other Death Rattle minions to buff the Undertaker, but it is certainly serviceable. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully I can... Let's see what happens, yeah. Okay, so it's a Handlock. Really hoping I could get something I can actually play here. Well, so the Undertaker is good, right? But everything else is not really very useful. Like the Black Knight is going to be useful, but I really wish I could have played a minion here. But I don't only have spells and, well, a Black Knight. Kind of unusual sitting here with 2 Force of Natures on turn 2. Come on, I need a minion. Sure, I could play Black Knight here if I coin Innovate, but that does not seem like a good idea. Innovate into Sludge Belcher though, that is perfectly solid, so let's do just that. Okay. I think Handlock is probably one of the toughest matchup for this deck, unfortunately, so we'll have to see what we could do. I mean, the combo potential certainly helps a lot, but I'm not running any big game hunters, for example, so could be a bit of an issue. Now, if only I could draw my one of my Keepers of the Grove, that would be pretty great. Oh, that's wonderful. Lost just your access. I'm not gonna complain about that. So I can coin Black Knight next turn. Unfortunately, I can't really do too much this turn. So I think I'm just gonna do this. He is getting kinda low, but I need some Savage Raws or 2. Let's see what happens here. I can Black Knight next turn with the coin. So say he taunts up that Twilight Drake, I will probably play the Black Knight. Even though unfortunately he already got some value out of it, but what can you do? Right, I think this is the right move. Let's see, get that to 16. I would feel so much better if I had a Savage Roar in my hand. Like the Force of Nature's nice, but when you get the Warlock load, you're gonna taunt up with Moltens usually, so you kinda want a finisher from above 10 life, and Force of Nature by itself does not really provide that. Swipe though, that is quite useful. Let's see what we do here. I have the Wrath, but if I play Wrath I can't do anything else, so it's not that appealing. What if I play the Sludge Belcher? If I could get him... the thing is, even if I get him down to 4, he's probably gonna heal with an Earthen Ring or something. I can't get him down to 4 this turn, but I'm thinking in the future. How to play this? Also, I'm thinking he's gonna Shadow Flame, which makes me a little wary. I'm thinking about doing 1 damage with the Wrath. I don't want to use Swipe because it's so good to kill them behind the taunts in the end.
Time waits for no one.
I just hope I draw something useful. It's that or play the Sludge Belcher. You know what, let's play the Sludge Belcher. And let's do that. And just hope that he doesn't have Shadow Flame. But I guess even if he does have Shadow Flame, it won't really hurt my Sludge Belcher too much. So there's that, and it would be most of his mana. He's still out of range of Molten Giants. Oh man, if I had Savage Roar, well, this still wouldn't be quite enough, I suppose. Maybe just not heal, but draw some cards here. What if I did Force of Nature? I could get him down to 9, 7 life. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, because what if he has the Molten Giants? I think maybe just drawing here, stalling a bit, see if you can get a Savage Roar too. Okay, that's got one. Then what if I do that? Kinda want to get to turn 9, and then just unleash my combo, preferably with a card or 2 on the board. And see if you can go for a turn 9 finish. And then if you can get a turn 9 finish, maybe finish him off on turn 10 with a swipe.
Shields up.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. He only has 2 cards left though. But Scenarios, I have a lot of nice things I can play for 9 mana. But that is more than I have. Let's see. I could do Force of Nature plus Wrath to kill the Mountain Giant. But
What to do?
I don't think that's the right move. Well, if I did do that, I could also run that into that, and then he would only have a 2 health taunt. And then next turn I could do Force of Nature Savage Roar, do 12 damage to his face, then I have a swipe. I mean, that's optimistic, I would say. But I could also play the Scenarios next turn. I kinda need to get rid of that huge taunt, so let's do it.
Time waits for no one.
Just do that. Kill that. Get some damage in on that. And hope for the best. I mean, the good news are, he has tossed Jaraxxus. And he only has 3 cards. He already played 1 Molten Giant, so at the very most he can get like 1 cheap Molten Giant. Right. Low-Fit makes a lot of sense for him to play there. But it's fine, because I have Scenarios. So let's play Scenarios. There we go. Then maybe if you're lucky, we can keep some of those minions alive. He's likely to do a Shadow Flame here. Maybe even on low fab, and then run the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter which one, and then run the other minion into Scenarios or something like that, or Soulfire, to clear the board. But if you can only clear the board and not get a taunt up, that's an issue for him. Well, let's see here. This could, like... if he doesn't have another taunt giver, he's just gonna lose next turn. Okay, so now I can just Force of Nature, Savage Roar, and that's a game. Yeah. I even have a swipe if I needed it for next turn, but that will not be necessary. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Let's see what we get next game. Hopefully something that's not a Handlock. I don't really want a rematch versus a Handlock, because they are very tough to kill with this deck, I find. Let's see what we get here. So, got a Warrior. A fair matchup. So far I've been doing pretty well versus them, but I mean, I haven't played with this deck so much, but I have beaten a couple of Warriors earlier today. I think I lost versus one as well. So, tempting to keep Innovate when I have the Acid Drake, because then I can play that on turn 3. But I don't really have anything to play on turn 2, and also I like to have some card draw around when I use Innovates, for obvious reasons, but I am going second, so And I have the Undertaker, so let's see if we can get some Death Rattle minions to play with it. No such luck. Kinda like last game. But oh well, we won last game, so. And well, let's play that.
You're dead.
Very awkward hand again. Hope he doesn't have an axe. But let's see. Okay, no axe. So what to do? What to do? I have a couple of options. I mean, I could innovate out a keeper, but I don't think that's a very good move. So let's not do that. I could just Wrath to kill that. I have a feeling that one of the reasons he did it this way is because he has a Taskmaster, and if I Wrath that, then they'll leave that at 1 life. And he can just kill it with a Taskmaster, but that's just something I gotta live with. So if we do... Yeah, I think this is the right move. I'm probably gonna end up using Coin and Innovate to get the Ancient of Flow out of turn 4.
Oh, goody.
But, yeah... I don't know. Maybe I'll coin out a Keeper next turn, depending on what he does. Yeah, that's the Taskmaster I was afraid of. The question is, do I play the Keeper here to just kill that off? Again, I don't really have anything great to play next turn if I do that, so... Because then I can't play the Ancient of Law, so that it... I don't know. I guess at the very worst I can play Force of Nature then. You know what, let's do it. I gotta keep up the aggression here. Can't fall behind on the board. Just gotta hope I get something I can play next turn. Other than I innovate Force of Nature, because I would really don't want to do that. Alright, Death Spite. That's not great, because that means when I get the Ancient of Law out, I can just kill it. Oh, another Ancient of Law? Well, this hand is a nightmare, isn't it? There's nothing I can really do. Just do that. This is very unusual, by the way. Usually this deck flows quite nicely, but I'm just not really having a lot of good flow in this video.
That belongs in a museum.
Right. Well, at least that doesn't bother my Druid too much. Another Innovate. Wow, 2 Innovates, 2 Force of Natures, 2 Ancient of Laws. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what I should do this turn. So let's do that. Another Keeper, that's good. I might need it. Unfortunately, he has major board control here, because he can just kill my Ancient of Law with his weapon. If he has like an Acolyte, he can play that here. Not looking good. A Shield Slam maybe? That doesn't help much. Nope. And he's at 31 life. And that's the Armor Smith. Well... I could play Force of Nature here, but it's like... It's not really accomplishing very much, but innovating out another Ancient of Law is not really that appealing either. But I don't feel like I have much of a choice. At least I have plenty of cards, so I suppose that is the good news. Another Shield Slam. Well, at least that's both of them out of the way, but he still has his weapon. Jeez, that is brutal. Okay, swipe. It's nice to have, but at the same time, I don't really feel like it's that useful on this board. Yes, like I have Blood Mage also, so I could do some work with that swipe later on, but I feel like this turn I should probably just play some minions. So let's do that. Unfortunately, he can handle this extremely well. Very easily. but
Mind if I roll knee?
Job's done.
at least he has to work for it a little bit. Maybe I finally get rid of that weapon of his. Yeah, this is not very appealing. Definitely not, but nothing I could really do is... Oh, I'm dead this turn. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. There we go. I'm on the other side of Brahmash this time. It hurts. But let's play a third game. And let's see if we can actually get, you know, a nice opening hand. Apply some early pressure. Not get these two forces of natures right away. That would be a nice change. Alright. It's a Warlock. Beat a Warlock last time, right? So,
I must
grab an
protect
Undertaker.
the wild.
Tempting to keep the swipe just in case it's Sue, but there are too many handlocks for that to be worthwhile, I think. Plus, I'm looking for something to buff the Undertaker with. Well, got another swipe. And Harvest Golem, but can't very well play that on turn 2.
Bring out your dead.
But it's difficult for Warlocks to deal with a turn 1 Undertaker. The best response they have is like Soulfire or an Owl. It would be great if I actually had something I could play here, but I guess I will take what I can get. Play a Harvest Golem next turn. Seems like it's another Handlock. That probably means that my Undertaker is gonna survive yet. That's nice. Black Knight, super useful in this matchup, so happy to see that. Huh. Let's see. I have a swipe, but nothing much else I can play next turn. Alright. What do you got for me? He has the coin, so he could play...
So many possibilities.
What could he play? Cannot play Mountain Giant. He could play a Twilight Drake. Pretty big one too. He might be afraid of the Druid Silence since it's rather common. I don't have it though. Unfortunately.
So many possibilities.
Well, let's see here. Is that like an Earthen Ring Farseer?
Eyes are open.
Okay. Oh, another Harvest Golem. That's perfect. Because then I can buff that up. Do that. And even if he has AoE, like, I have these two Death Rattle minions, so it's not that big of a deal. Next turn I can play Acid Drake. That's the Mountain Giant, unfortunately, but what can you do? Is that a Soulfire? Wow. Well, I certainly got some value out of that Undertaker. Unfortunately, he only lost the coin. Could be better. Could be better. So I actually could kill that Mountain Giant this turn, but I think it would be a mistake to do so. Instead I will play the Acid Drake. Another swipe. Interesting. I mean, that's 8 damage I can do through taunts. So if I can get him low, the next turn I could like do double swipe. But I might want to use a swipe or two earlier than that. Well, let's see if he taunts up this turn, then I can play a Black Knight. If not, maybe a Bloodhoof? We'll see. Low theft. Well, it looks like it's gonna be the Bloodhoof here. And you know what? I don't think I will attack the Mountain Giant. Instead, I think I will go for the face here. Just, I don't want to make... Like, say I did that, then he could just attack that, and then Shadow Flame the Loatheb to clear the board. It's much harder for him to do that if I do it this way. And then I can always get rid of that with a swipe if I need to next turn, the Mountain Giant. Alright, let's see what he does here. Very well might see... well, I guess not. If he wanted to do Shadow Flame, he would have attacked Bloodhoof, I think. So I guess that's not what's coming. More coil. Ow. I see. I see. Okay, so a Fellness would be really nice here. If I could get a Fellness, I'm pretty sure I would swipe. But that was not in the cards. Let's see. If I swipe... could swipe there, hero power into that. It would take a lot of damage. Then again, he's like getting really low. But say I had like Savage Roar, Force of Nature or something, I think I would use it and just go for the face. And then try and finish him off with double swipe next turn. But no, I can only get him down to 10. That is not enough. In fact, that could be very, very dangerous. In fact, I might not even want to attack him this turn. So if I do swipe, I kind of have 9 mana. Is there anything I could do for 5 mana? No. So I think it's just gonna be swipe, Undertaker, hero power. So let's do that. Kill that. Then play that Undertaker. And I don't think I want to attack with the Bloodhoof this turn, because then he would get down to 10 life, and I'm not really ready to deal with 2 Molten Giants here. 1 I could deal with if he taunts it up with Black Knight, but 2? No. No thank you. Still looking for combo pieces, like I got them really early the last couple of games, but this game I'm just not getting them at all. If he doesn't taunt up, I guess I will play Ancient of Law next time. Try and look for something good. Let's see what he does. Sludge Belcher. I wonder if he... I guess he wouldn't have played Molten Giant this turn even if he had them. Because... well... he's probably afraid of dying here, so he wanted a taunt up. So it doesn't really tell me very much. I wonder what that... is that a Soulfire that he's looking at?
So many possibilities.
Well... what are you gonna do? I might actually play Ancient of Law here. Oh, that's a Force of Nature. What if I play Ancient of Law?
What to do?
I kind of like... well... the thing is, if I play Black Knight, like, what else am I gonna do? I can get him down to 10, but I'm not really interested in that. Maybe just kind of stall for a bit. See if I can draw more combo pieces. Have the Black Knight in hand in case I need it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Another Force of Nature. But where's the Savage Roar? If I had Savage Roar, I would surely innovate out the Haunted Creeper, but I don't. Do I want to... So next turn I'm gonna have 11 mana with the Innovate. Is there something I can do with that really? Not really. Let's just do... this. Yeah, okay. It's tough decisions here. I mean, the way that I played here really looks like I have Savage Roar ready to go. But I do not like the combo, I mean, because next turn is turn 9. And And I'm like just trying to get stuff on the board.
Possibilities.
Okay. Let's see what he does. Okay, that's the Molten Giant. Glad it cost 8 mana rather than 0. But glad I still have my Black Knight, because I think I'm just gonna Black Knight that Molten Giant then. What else am I gonna do? Can't really do too much else. Okay, so is that a Soulfire? Looks like it. Too bad he couldn't lose something a bit more valuable than that, because a Twilight Drake with that few cards left, not really that useful. Okay, so let's do the obvious here. And Savage Raw. Where is it? Do I want to play the Zombie Chow here? Guess I'm not too interested in healing him. I could kill that. Right, I could play the Haunted Creeper here because then I can buff that up. And
Oh, goody.
yeah, like what am I gonna do here? I'm kind of afraid of AoE actually, so I don't want to play that one. Yeah, okay. Let's just end turn. A very close game again. Can definitely go either way. Like now, if I can just get a Savage Roar though, I think I can probably win. But he's gonna clear the board here. Probably with that one. But that would still leave him with no taunts. Unless of course he facelesses it first. Okay. That is not a Savage Roar. Okay, so if you Force of Nature, we can kill that. Play the Haunted Creeper, Hero Power. A pretty high chance of drawing Savage Roar in the near future. It's not optimal, but I've been considering taking out the Zombie Chow, but just done pretty well with the deck so far, so I have decided against it. It's just like, sometimes you don't really want to play it, but I think it's fine to play here, because you can't really kill it in an obvious way. And if he uses a card to kill it, like Soulfire or something, I mean, I welcome that. I just didn't want to play it last turn, because it would die in the crossfire of the AoE. See Hellfire maybe? We'll have to get another Ancient of Law. Problem is that he still might have Jaraxxus around also. Okay, that's actually a good draw. I'll silence that. Oh man, where are you, Savage Roar? I could have won this turn if I had it, but no such luck. I guess that's the thing, right? If I get Savage Roar, I win even if he plays Jaraxxus, because that would be all of his mana. He would be at 15 life. I would have a minion out.
My eyes are open.
Oh come on, where are you, Savage Roar? That is not Savage Roar. But I think I do this. Swipe that. Then Hero Power. Okay. What a weird game. What a very, very strange game. I only have 12 cards left. 2 of them are Savage Roar. That means that I have, well, a 1 out of 6 chance of drawing it. No, that's not good. Wrath. Right, so I wrath for 1 damage, right, to draw a card. I think that's the move. Oh, it's just too bad he got that silence in. What if I do... I don't have... Do I have lethal? Let's see, I have wrath for 3 damage on that. Attack for 2. Force of Nature. That's 2. Then I have 4. 5. Wait, okay, so I need to do 7. 7 plus 9, that's 16 damage. I have 6, 9, 10, 13. I'm 3 damage short. Okay, so I need to save it in case I get Savage Roll. Okay, let's draw a card here. Okay, that's Savage Roll, but I can't play it this turn, obviously. I think... Oh, I think I just end turn here. Because I'm getting low on life too, but maybe that's okay. Okay, let's, you know what, let's attack there. End turn. And then hope we can win next turn. Let's see, if you placed your Raxus, I don't think I can win. Okay, so life taps. No, he doesn't have mana for Jiraxis. But that doesn't mean that things can't go wrong. Like if he gets a Molten Giant and a Taunt. Siphon Soul. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can't. So... Right, I do not have lethal. So I do have scenarios. So let's play him. What a game. What a game. He has 4 cards left. Oh, I think he's gonna play the... No. Oh, Shadow Flame. That's not good. Wow, this is... Wait, but do I have lethal now then? Because then... I can attack with one of those, attack with my face, then I have 8... I think I have lethal here. Pretty sure. Do... that, and that. Because he tapped. He really shouldn't have tapped, I don't think. Because it's like so likely that I had the combo here. Especially the way that I played. Alright. That was a close one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.